authority. You know exactly what you're doing.
I guess I've done it enough, right?
She's a gem.
It's
Wow.
be
Knock on
repetitious
wood.
after a while.
Knock
yeah.
on wood, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Never take anything for granted.
Right. Don't bump, avoid, protect your head.
That's right. That's right. You're good.
So is this all right?
Yeah,
This
that's
is
good.
pointing that way. Okay.
Yeah, because
What I
when
noticed-
you look at me, it's
what I noticed
good.
listening-
Mine is too. Mine's pointed towards you, honey.
You must, two of you must know the distance to the microphone now, because I can hear both of you.
Good.
You know, before
Good.
I sort of hear one and then the other.
Right.
You know, it depended on the evening.
Yeah.
So whatever you've
Good.
done.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, and my microphone is facing Mark, so that because often we're talking to each other,
Yeah.
so then he's getting heard over here, and I'm getting heard over here, so it's like a little circle.
Yeah.
It works.
It's a good loop.
It works
And
because it also picks us up when we're facing
and it's
this way too.
stereo.
Yeah.
Good, we
I
got
think that
4
was Brad's
minutes.
idea
4 minutes.
because he's smart. He's wicked smart.
He is.
Yeah. Bump us, stick up. Bump us, stick up.
He's wicked smart.
God.
He's a wicked smarty pants.
And we
Wicked
love
smart.
him for it.
That's right.
Jesus, Mary Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get the bell ready. Oh, I gotta do the bell
Well, it
first.
shouldn't be Brad. It should be.
Yeah. Let's concentrate on the important stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Get the damn bell.
Get the damn
In
bell.
New England, you don't.
That's right.
You don't
All
enunciate
right, 2
R's.
minutes.
All right.
Before we go live, I want to say to you all, this is so wonderful what we do together.
It
This is
is.
such
Oh,
a,
we're recording this, Mark. That's okay.
I just think it's so cool.
I know.
Molly, you did hit the record button on the cameras, right?
I did. Yes, I did. And the H6 is
Okay.
recording.
Yeah.
We're good. Thank you for. I
Yep.
appreciate any and
And
all
the ATM 's
reminders.
going.
Yes, the ATM is on. Everything is good. The drive is plugged into it, so we're good.
Maybe I'll put the hearing aid on.
Oh, there you go.
My other
Hey,
hearing.
you know, that's a thought, Mark. That's a thought.
What a
It's really
novel
good thought.
idea.
A minute and 15 seconds left to go.
All right. Perfect.
You know,
Perfect
let's
timing.
slide it right in there, right at the bottom. You
That's
know?
right. Exactly.
Jesus.
Oh, good. You found it. Good. You found it. Good.
All right,
Hey,
1
Sharon, is there-
minute. We start with or without him. What you hear on the go.
Oh boy. I love you guys.
Oh boy.
We love you too. Oh boy. They're squealing.
Yep.
Oh, now it's better. It's
No,
not
it's
squealing
not.
All right.
now. All right.
Let me just.
All right. We're in it. We're almost in countdown mode, aren't we?
Right. 30 seconds.
All right. I'm picking up the
Yay.
bell. I'm bringing the bell to Nantucket, by the way. I'll have to announce that.
Yay.
They want the bell.
Careful,
Right.
keep it tight to your finger.
That's right.
All right. 15 seconds.
Oh
Sound
boy.
coming on.
Woo! Ooh, we could have some sound.
So we all ready to do this?
I think we're ready to do
Want to hear a
this.
yes?
Oh
Yes!
yeah! Let's do it.
All right. Then in 5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Woohoo! Ahoy, mateys! Oh, there goes the ship's clock.
There's a ship's clock.
Perfect.
Yeah, I wound it today, so it's almost. Anyway, here we go.
That's good. Ready to go?
Here we go. Good evening, everyone. My name's Mark Allen Lovewell, folk singer from Martha's Vineyard with wonderful Molly Knoll, the celebrated wonderful singer, songwriter, storyteller.
I'm a
right
celebrated singer-storyteller, too. What a coincidence.
Welcome to our show. We missed you last week.
Yes, we did. But
We-
thank you for letting us rest and recuperate, because we had a trip.
Let's see, I'm looking over here. What we're gonna? Oh yeah, we went to
We
Cutty
had a
Hunk
trip.
last week,
Yeah, we did.
and it was a full trip.
It was a full trip. Cutty Hunk is well about a 5.5 hour sail from here. In the wintertime, the population goes crazy, kind of like Martha's Vineyards does, and has a lot of people, and people come
In the
around
summer,
boats
yeah.
all day in the summer. And then in the wintertime, guess what the population gets down to? 10.
10
About
people.
10 people. That's all. They don't even have any school-age kids anymore, which is really sad because they have the cutest little one-room schoolhouse, and it's just sad. There's not a lot of people year-round.
Take an opportunity to look at a map of Martha's Vineyard and Cape Cod, and you'll find Cutty Hunk to the west of Gay Head, to the west
Yeah,
of
so like northwest
the Elizabeth Islands, and it's an island that is a hill coming out of the ocean, coming out of Buzzards Bay and Vineyard Sound. It's 1 square mile in size, and it has all the amenities of a year-round place. I mean, it has
a beautiful church. Maybe some of you saw the pictures I posted inside of this little tiny church. It had artwork on the walls that people had made portraits, portraits of like the Holy Family, important people in the church history that were made out of wampum, different colors of quahog shells, little pieces like mosaics out of that. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
And
Beautiful.
the history of the island is even more spectacular, more interesting, just absolutely interesting, over the barrel interesting. Because in the 1800s, when ships used to sail from New York to Boston, they passed outside of the waters of Cutty Hunk between Martha's Vineyard and the Elizabeth Islands, and
We
what is
were
called
like the
Vineyard Sound.
I-95 here, this Vineyard
That's right.
Sound.
And so there was this hugely important island, and a lot of the houses that were built in those days those houses were built from the wood from shipwrecks.
Isn't that cool?
From the shipwrecks that washed ashore. That it was easier to get wood from
Yeah, because it
and
was
have
just
it anyhow.
otherwise a barren island.
And
you
so
know,
it's
not much
just
there.
amazing history. Now, of
Beautiful.
course, today it's the economics of tourism and whatever drives that island. It's a wonderful place. We
I
had
bought
a
a
great
T-shirt. I did my part.
time. And it's such a great place. We had a good time. We had a bumpy trip getting there.
We did have a
We'll
bumpy
only
trip.
talk briefly about it because it did not color the whole trip. It was a piece of the trip.
It was a scary piece of the trip.
Going up Vineyard Sound, the lesson for all of you people who are on boats is don't go against the wind if the current is the opposite direction.
Right. If they're
Don't
going
go
like
against the current if the wind is in the opposite direction. We encountered a pretty scary situation where we had current waves coming at us from one direction and the wind coming from an opposite direction. And in a short time, it didn't take us very long to realize we got to get out of this.
We gotta get out of
And
this.
well, we actually almost lost complete control of the vessel because the waves were so big. And yet,
4 to 6 feet.
yeah, that's what Molly. And our vessel, we did all right. We pulled into Woods Hole, went to Woods Hole Passage, and spent the night in Hadley Harbor,
And
which
that
is
was
the
the
calmest,
coolest thing. Yeah.
sweetest place.
You would never know that right around the corner from this totally calm inner harbor, which is where we were at Hadley Harbor, that mayhem was happening right around the corner. But I gotta say, Sea Shanty was so seaworthy because she just like turned away from where we were headed and headed right towards Hadley Harbor. Like, I'll take
Like
you
she
where
already
you need
knew.
to go. Yeah, she
knew
knew
where to take us.
She knew where to take us.
She said, I don't want to go through this.
Yep.
I don't want to go through this
and
at all.
kept us totally safe and rode those waves. It was really kind of impressive.
It was just
Yeah.
what a vessel, what a nice 22-foot catboat, and
Yeah.
so what we got going on
Yeah.
here? We got home again.
Oh yeah. So that was a song we were thinking. We were glad to be home again. So we thought maybe we should sing that song this week. Oh my goodness. Thank you, everybody. Well, before we do, we gotta just acknowledge all our friends that are here. Well, we got Brad is with us running the show, and we got
our
Carol
audience.
and John, our live audience.
We got a
Woo!
live audience here.
We got a lot of other friends here too. Thank you, everybody. Gosh, there's too many to name. Isn't that a sad problem?
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you all. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. And we're gonna sing this little song that
Molly wrote.
I wrote
4 years ago. 2 years ago,
Tuesday,
sorry.
2 years ago. There you go. Yeah. It's about it's about traveling and about coming home too. All the places you feel at home. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna start there, right there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah. On a catboat, traveling
do the rest of the show. This is astronomical. This is way over the top. The rest. This is wonderful. Molly did a terrific job. Please, would you applaud out there in the America?
Thank you.
Yeah, it a thumbs up and a star or two or whatever it take.
I was inspired.
Wow.
I was inspired.
We'll have to go on a Cutty-Hunky Shore. We're glad to get home.
Hey, but we got an announcement about this. If my glasses aren't all fogging up because it's hot in here, so we got an announcement about this song too. This song, we've actually already been in the recording studio recording this song, and it's going to be on our next album, which we have taken a break from working on it during the summertime because we've just been slammed with busy stuff. But we're going to be working on it again, and it'll be coming up. We're hoping it'll be ready by the holidays. That's what we're hoping. So that's the plan. Oh, we got some applause for that. Thank you.
Yeah,
So,
I
we're
mean, the
excited.
creative juice is flowing. This lady is cranking out wonderful material.
It inspires me.
She's doing
This
just
boat
terrific
inspires
stuff.
me.
We're having fun.
We're having fun.
We really are. And why not? You know?
Why not?
And why
That's
not
right.
share it with you, our audience,
That's
our
right.
wonderful audience.
That's right.
You
Absolutely.
folks are terrific anyway.
Hey, the fishing derby is coming up. Fishing derby's coming up. Oh,
So-
we got a song about that.
We got to mention this, September 1st. Welcome to September 1st. Welcome to Labor Day weekend. I don't know about where you live, but for us, Labor Day is really a big deal. It's to me, to many of us, I'm not pushing it, it's as significant as a year-end change from
It
one
is.
year to the next.
I remember back in the day. Oh, was I interrupting you?
Please, go.
Okay, I was just so excited with this visual that I had from years ago. Labor Day was like the day that everybody left the island. So it wasn't just like a little trickle here leaving for the summer like it is now. It's much more of a people start school earlier, all that kind of stuff. No, it was Labor Day, and the entire Stop and Shop parking lot would be filled up with cars lined up for standby all in that morning, starting around 3 in the morning, and they'd be coming and coming and coming and keeping track of who was there first and jockeying for position. And it was crazy mayhem, Labor Day. And then the next day, it'd be like tumbleweeds. Where'd everybody go?
Yeah, and it was a cultural thing. You'd watch
Yeah.
you'd watch the cars head towards the ferry.
Yeah.
You say goodbye to your relatives, your friends, whatever. It was just the message was closure,
Yeah.
and
It's more
that's
subtle now.
and it's different now.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that come back on weekends for weddings. And this is a wedding destination in the whole summer and shoulder season, as they call it. So
September
it's
has
just a little different.
greater significance for so many of us, and it's the fishing season.
Yes, the derby.
The fall migration of all these wonderful fish coming down the coast, and it's a great fishing time. And we have a derby that starts up in a week or so, and 3,000 people compete in this month-long contest. It's not a day contest. It's not a 2-day contest. It's not a long weekend. It's a month.
And you know
4
why
weeks.
so many people come and compete? Because they give away a car. That's the big prize, is a car.
And a boat.
Yeah, it's amazing. So it's huge.
It's astounding.
Huge thing.
And-
We saw a lot of people out practicing on our trip when we went to Cutty-Hunk. There were people, they're casting their reels and they were on their boats chasing we were seeing like the swarms of the birds diving for fish, and they'd be like getting their boat there real quick. It was fun
And
to
the
watch.
fall migration is really significant. I know you all know about watching birds. They all have their fall and spring migration when the birds arrive. Well, the same thing goes on underwater for all these fish. They move up and down the coast, and they travel, and to be fishing for these big fish in the fall, that's a very productive time. For sports fishermen, it's a very productive time. And so
So
anyway,
we better sing about some of these fish, I think.
come all youngsters and listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blowing westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the straits of Tahiti. Now up comes the whale, the biggest of all. He went up aloft and let all the sails fall. Blowing winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes. Now up comes the mackerel with his striped back. He stands upon deck and says, time to get blow, you winds
Westerly, westerly blow.
We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes. Well, up comes the bluefish, he's wagging his tail. He flips and he flops and says, time to make sail. Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes. Now next comes the flatfish, and we call him Skate. If you'll be the captain, I'll be the mate. Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes. Now up comes the codfish with his chucklehead. He's out on the chains, heaving the lead. Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes. Now up comes the flounder, he's fresh from the ground. It's mind your mind, chucklehead, mind how you sound. Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes. We all love swordfish.
Oh yeah.
Now up comes the swordfish, he's the king of the sea. We're coming about, boys, so heartily. Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes. One more verse. Up comes the fisherman, he's stalwart and grim.
Oh yeah.
He dips his big net in and scoops them all in.
Now he's happy.
Blow,
Winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes.
Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the suburbs, so steady she goes.
Hey! Yay for the fish! Yay for the fishermen!
That's great.
Yay! We're so glad you're all here. It's so wonderful to see you here. Thank you so much. We got. Can I name a few names here? We're just so
Yeah,
glad to see
please.
Melissa's here. We got Melissa from the Chesapeake. We got Joanne from the West Coast. We got Sharon from England. Oh my goodness, you're up late. We're impressed just with that. Thanks for being here. We got Paul. He's here from New York. Oh, so sweet.
Aw.
We got TSA Mac. Oh, cool. You're here too. Yes, wonderful. And she says congratulations on the new grandbaby.
Oh my gosh, thank you everybody.
It's so
Yeah,
exciting.
it sort of eclipses everything in my
And
world.
Jenny's here. Oh, Jenny, who just dropped off her little child, who's now a big child, at college. Oh, we're feeling your pain. We get it. We get it. Oh, my goodness. Ben's here. Ben is here. Ben DeLong. Ted is here. You're up late too, Ted. Oh, thank you guys all for being here. Oh, it's so sweet that you're here. We're just touched.
So
that you
Ben
take
was in
time for
touch with
us.
me earlier this week. His daughter Olivia had her birthday. It's like 16 years old, Olivia.
Oh, and Lisa's here from Chappie. Hey, Lisa from Chappie. Awesome.
So he asked if we could make a birthday present for her. So I recorded a song for her
Oh,
and
sweet.
sent it along.
It was
I don't even know if I can do that for everybody, but hey, you know, when a kid has a birthday, you gotta
You gotta do something. That's
gotta
right.
do something.
That's right. Ooh, I love this song. This is such a cool song. We're gonna do this one on Nantucket, aren't we?
We're taking this song to Nantucket.
It's going on
Now,
the
if
road.
you already heard on our morning show, we talked about we're going to Nantucket this week, this coming week. This week. We're going Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're having a part of a concert on Thursday. The Egan Maritime Institute is hosting an evening of sea shanties, sea
Yeah,
songs,
it's gonna be
sea
outside,
stories.
and there's gonna be a big Fresnel lens there, right? If I said that right,
Yeah,
the
Fresnel
cool
lens, yeah.
Fresnel lens, yeah, of a lighthouse and just a beautiful landscape. I can't wait.
So we're
It's gonna be
performing
fun.
there, and I'm really excited about it because the relationship between Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard years ago was very close. The two islands were together on many issues, not just whaling, but all kinds of stories. And as the years turn on, each island goes and does its own stuff, but we're all dealing with the same issues. We're all dealing with environmental issues. We're all dealing with tourism issues, housing issues, all the issues. And so it's kind of fun for me, especially me, to go over there and sing some songs that I sing here.
And you're singing with an old friend. That's a really cool thing.
My dear friend Bill Shoestick over there. He's a dear, dear friend. And then I got my friends Bill Sale and his lovely wife Judy over there.
Oh, we got to see them. That'll be fun.
We love Nantucket, you know.
Yeah.
We love Nantucket. So anybody wants to talk about a football game between Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket where they shout and yell at each other, I'm not in the bleachers.
No.
I'm not in the bleachers yelling at anybody. I just like to hang out with my Nantucket friends.
That's right.
So this song we're going to sing is called Ghostly Crew, and Susan Gephardt is the one who really sort of pushed this song out.
It's a magical song.
It's a magical song. It's a Halloween song.
It's really cool. It's cool. It's a great story.
So listen to the story. It's a story about a guy being out in a schooner out in the open ocean. And it's nighttime. There's no lights anywhere. There's no radar. There's no sonar. There's no way he can tell where the vessel's going. And it's a fishing boat. Usually all schooners are fishing boats out there. And he's paying close attention. He doesn't want to run aground.
And it's not too far from here that this happened.
So you're listening to the water. You're listening to the waves slapping against the boat. And that's the only thing you're hearing. And then all of a sudden...
Well, don't give it away. You listen. Just listen. You'll hear the story.
Smile if you mind to, perhaps you lend an ear. Like men and boys together, looking back 50 years. We sailed upon the ocean on a summer's pleasant day. Likewise in stormy winter, when the howling winds do rage. I tossed about on George's, been fishing in the Sound, been south in early summer, wherever fish are found. In different vessels from the western banks to Grand, likewise herring vessels that had sailed to Newfoundland. There I saw hard times, I tell you, when things were looking blue. Somehow I always made it, somehow I got through. I ain't no boast, however, I can't say much, but then I wasn't easily frightened like most other men. Sailing, beware of land away. I shall never forget it till my dying day. It happened on the Grand Dog Watch. I felt a chilly dread come over me like someone was calling from the dead. Right over the rail they came, silently one by one. 12 hardy fishermen, now wait, I'm not done. Their faces were sea worn, ghostly in the night. They all took their station as though it were their right. Together until land did heave in sight, or rather shall I say it, we saw Cape Hope light, and those ghostly fishermen all to the rail as one. They vanished with the morning mist just like the rising sun. Well, those were the poor fishermen, oh God, bless their souls, that I once went fishing with upon Jordan's shore. Well, now you've heard my story, and it's happened as I've said. I do believe in spirits, and it's to them I feel I'm glad.
Isn't that a good one?
Isn't that a powerful
Thank
song?
you.
my
Oh,
God.
gosh, it sure is. I love how it ends there. Or we saw Cape Pogue Light. That's part of Martha's
I
Vineyard.
snuck it. Yeah, it's original. The song is ancient, and I just tweaked it a little to make
Oh,
it feel
that was a
closer to
good
home.
tweak. Good tweak.
A good tweak to make it closer to home.
That's right. I like it.
But you can visualize this poor guy is working out at night. So quiet out there. I mean, that's the days before diesel and gasoline and all those things, and you're out sailing.
And no GPS.
No GPS. And the stars above.
If you're lucky. Maybe it was
And
cloudy.
the stars above if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're nervous as heck because you don't want to run aground. And the other thing for George's Bank, you know, they don't hear a lot about it, but years ago, George's Bank was a lot shallower than it is today. And we talk about global warming and sea level rise. George's Bank, actually, there were parts of George's Bank that were above
Oh, wow.
the surface.
How
and there were
dangerous.
stories of fishing boats, you know, sinking. Many stories of storms and whatever. It wasn't, you know, so anyway. The good news is that at least in this case, this man's memory of his old buddies coming back on board and taking care of his boat, taking care of his schooner so he could sail
That's a good
for
story.
another day. Isn't that fun?
That was a good
Oh my
story.
God, that's such
that was
a
a
good story.
good story.
Anyway.
Oh,
Please comment. We love comments. We love to hear from you. We love to hear you.
yeah. Oh, yeah. We got some good good stories.
Oh my God, what are we doing now? Oh, look at what we're
Yeah.
doing now. Is this what we're doing now? Oh boy.
We got a song now that well, I don't know, maybe we need a good stiff drink after that last song. This is Whiskey Before Breakfast.
This is one of our favorites.
We love this one.
We love this
We
song.
love this.
And
We're
we-
gonna
and-
play it a
and-
little different way though. We've been playing around with it,
A
so
little more swing to it than
yeah, a
we've
little
done.
more
it.
swing. So
It's
see
an
if
Irish
you like
tune.
it.
Irish tune and
Yeah.
whiskey before breakfast. Can you imagine? I just
Can you
envision.
imagine?
I want to know the man who wrote this song. I want to sit down and have a cup of coffee with him around late in the morning. Have coffee with him. Find out what makes him tick.
That's right.
And any man who writes a song with as many beautiful notes as this one, then he calls it Whiskey Before Breakfast, he's got to be an exceptional man.
Especially because this is a very jolly little tune.
And it's a jolly tune, and you can't do it in any other way than being sober.
That's right.
You can't
I
do
can't
this.
imagine it.
You can't do the song I don't know if you. Does anybody know any musicians out there? Can you do this when you listen to us do this song? Can you do this song, having had a couple? I don't think you can. There's too many notes going on here. As I've said before, there are more notes to this song than there are words to the Gettysburg Address. There's just so much going on.
All right, let's
Here we
get
go.
it.
Let's have some
do it.
fun.
Let's have some fun. Here we go. part. That sounds like there was a little whiskey in there.
Yeah.
That's noteworthy.
Noteworthy. This is a great tune.
That's so fun.
Anyway, I hope it brings you a smile.
Yes.
That's our goal here today.
Yes, that's
Just
right.
brings a little smile. We're not trying to invite you to...
You hope that you might have been prompted to stomp your foot a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Joanne. Lots of chord changes in Whiskey Before Breakfast. Fun to try to keep up. You notice he went around and went and did the whole thing again. I was like, what? Okay, then. That was fun.
I know, and then
That
you had
was
to
fun.
follow behind me.
Hi,
That-
Connie. Connie's here now. Yay!
Hey, Connie.
Yay! Yay! Oh, awesome. Oh, we love this next song too. Whew, it is so hot in here. I'm getting all fogged up in my glasses. Ah, a lot of humidity.
So, I know you all know this, but let's just do it for the fun of it, okay? Please post as a comment where you're from. I know you know where you're from, and I know you know most of the people that are on the show who are watching the show. But there's always new folks who are watching the show for the first time, and they're
That's
not
right.
familiar with the diversity of places that you folks all come from.
Oh, that's so fun. What a fun idea.
On this Labor Day weekend, that would be a gift. I mean, and if you're a little nervous about your privacy issues, then pick the state.
There you go.
The state that you're one of the 50 states or countries. You don't have to be that specific.
That's right.
But I think it's just remarkable, and I know you know it's remarkable, that we are all feeling together tonight.
Yeah.
Together in fellowship.
Miracle of technology. It's fun. Yeah.
All right,
we
so-
got Baltimore. Woo! Lisa's here. Woo!
Yay!
Yay! Oh, we got born and raised New York City, now living in the Catskills. Oh, what beautiful country the Catskills.
Yeah, do that. Tell us, yeah.
Oh, it's so fun. Oh, I
Share.
love it. It's starting already. All right, keep it
All right.
going while we're singing this song.
This is a sea song that's very funny. It's about a guy who gets...
Oh, well, don't give it away.
No, anyhow, it's a storytelling song. We love
It's a
storytelling
fun
songs.
one. It's
You have
a
to
fun
listen to
one.
the words and you find out it's a funny story. In Amsterdam there lived a maid marked well what I do say. In Amsterdam there lived a maid and she was a mistress of her trade. I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. A roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. Her cheeks were red, her eyes were round. Well, what I do say, her hair and ringlets hanging down. Her hair and ringlets hanging down. Oh, no more roving with you, fair maid. A roving, since roving's been my ruin. Oh, no more roving with you, fair maid. Well, I put my arm around her waist. Well, what I do say, I put my arm around her waist. She says,
Young man, you're in great haste.
I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. I'm roving, since roving's been my ruin. No more roving with you, fair maid. I took that girl upon my knee. Well, what I do say, I took that girl upon my knee. She said,
Young man, you're rather free.
I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. I'm roving, since roving's been my ruin. Go no more roving with you, fair maid. Well, I kissed that girl and went away. Mark well what I do say. I kissed that girl and went away, and she says,
Young man, why don't you stay?
I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. I'm roving, since roving's been my ruin. Go no more roving with you, fair maid. But when I spent my 12 months' pay, mark well what I do say. But when I spent my 12 months' pay, that girl, she vanished far away. I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. Last time. I'm roving, since roving's been my ruin. Go no more roving with you, fair maid.
That is a fun song. one.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
We got this one.
That's right. Oh, that's right. We were talking about roving, and we were talking about going to Nantucket. So let's check in. Oh boy, we got some more. Well, we got born in Florida, live here in paradise, Martha's Vineyard. Woo!
Aren't you? You're such an amazing audience. I just tell you. I mean, we're in downtown Vineyard Haven.
That's right.
The big trip for us this week is we're going to go 30 miles to Nantucket.
That's right.
That's our big trip. And to go Cuttyhunk, which is the other direction, is 30 miles. And you folks are all over the place.
I know.
We are so lucky to have you here tonight with us.
We sure are.
Thank you. Thank you so
we
much
sure
for joining with us.
Yeah. Oh, well, we got Bill here. He's weighing in from Texas. Woohoo!
Yay, Bill Kula. Yay.
Awesome. We're glad you're all here. All right, now we're going to do a little Gail Huntington song, aren't we?
Yeah.
We love this one. We're actually going to sing this one on Nantucket when we go. The whole program is kind of interesting because it's all about clipper ships. Those big old ships with the... What
lots
ship
of
would
sails.
we know? Was it
Square riggers.
square riggers? Yeah.
Square riggers. Those are ships that, used to transport, did all the commerce between the countries, carrying all this equipment and things, and not just people. We're talking about stuff. And they were very, very fast, very competitive. You were on a clipper ship that went fast. You were prestigious.
Because it had a lot of sails, so it would catch a lot of wind, right?
That's right. And and it was, and they still hadn't invented engines yet. I mean, they had the steamboats running, a few of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the business of them, the business of the world was done by clipper ships.
And this program that we're going to do on Nantucket is all about the clipper ships, and part of the program is all about getting the sails up and raising the sail and all the work songs that would be sung on the ship to get these hard jobs done, because this is hard labor.
And the whole theory behind sea shanties is that there's a rhythm to the song, and you can, when you have to move that couch in the living room, you get a bunch of people together to help move that couch, and everybody puts their hands underneath it, and you don't just lift it and move it. You have a coordinated effort. 1, 2, 3, lift.
That's
and
right.
then you do the magic, and the magic of coordinated effort makes the work easier.
That's right.
And so if you got a melody, you got a rhythm going that you can sing along with
Just
or shout.
like when they were building the railroads, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs that have hard work in their histories.
I've been working on
Right.
and
they have
that's a work song.
those
That's
kinds
a work
of-
song.
yeah.
It has a rhythm to it.
Mm-hmm.
And that song was written around the idea of using those big hammers.
So this song we're going to sing, and it's going to be sort of at the end of all of these things of readying the ship to go. This song is about the hard work of raising the anchor, because obviously a big ship is going to have a big heavy anchor. So that's what this song is about. So we're going to do this
even the final
underway.
song that we sing every week at Rolling Home is that getting the anchor up, get it ready to go, ready to go home, ready to move on.
That's right.
So anyway.
All right, we're going to do this one.
This is going to happen. This really is a loaded song. Here we go.
Ready, go.
On deck, all hands obey. We're homeward bound this morning.
You, Tom, and Dick, and Joe, and Jack stand by to get your anchor.
Here, boy, lay out to the mirrors and gaff and loose away this anchor. Let's walk around, we're homeward bound. Each morning brings us nearer. So even balmy hearties, all for friends and home is dear.
You, Tom, and Dick, and Joe, and Jack stand by to get your anchor.
Here, boy, lay out to the mirrors and gaff and loose away this anchor. So heave my souls and for ahead, the breeze So homeward bound, our magic word, how sweet the heart's emotion. So memory strikes a magic chord, afar upon the ocean.
You Tom, Dick, Joe, and Jack stand by to get your anchor. Here, boy, lay after the medicine gaff and loose away your anchor.
Can I tell you something about this song that is so cool? And we're going
Yes.
to tell the folks in Nantucket about it too. This is a
Yeah.
song that Molly and I dug out of a book that was collected of songs, sea shanties that were collected by a man named Gale Huntington.
We've talked about him a few times
Many
before.
times on the show. Well, and the next song we're going to sing is one of Gale's. And they're collected songs. These songs are hundreds of years old. And this song was sitting in a book.
Sitting in a book, thank
We
goodness.
never heard it. Never recorded.
He documented
We
it.
couldn't find anybody to record it.
But we
Fortunately, he had music.
That's right. He wrote down the notes, and that we're very
Isn't that a
indebted to
lovely
him.
song?
Yeah, it's so fun.
And it's a great song. And if we hadn't,
And there's like about 100 more verses.
there are more verses to that song than there are verses to Drunken Sailor.
There's a
They
lot of
were
verses.
very, very into the idea of going home.
Yeah. Well, and it would have been a long trip, so why not keep singing?
So anyway, that's a treat. That's a treat to find
Yeah.
to share that song with you, and always a great joy for us.
Exactly.
And the next song we're going to sing as well is much more worldly known, and it's been recorded
That's
and whatever.
right.
But Gale Huntington taught this next song.
But
to me.
before we get to that,
Oh
and
yeah.
that cool story about that, and that's so cool that he taught you that song. That is really neat. We got some credits because we got to just make sure we're thanking all of our people. Number one of which is Brad at the helm.
Hey,
Brad
Brad.
is at the helm.
3,000 miles away from us, and he's running the show.
He's running the show through the miracle of Zoom and all kinds of other good things that are helping. So we're very, very thankful for all of that magic wizardry that he's doing behind the curtain to help us make sure that the show is here and recorded so that we can share it with our folks on TV. We got MBTV and CCM out in Salem, Oregon that we get to share the show with as well. We get to put it on YouTube because of that as well. And also podcasts. Maybe you're on the run, you can't watch the video. Well, listen to a podcast. You can bring that up and just listen along. Maybe you're sailing in your boat and you got to pay attention. Well, just put that on, keep you company. So we got all kinds of ways you can find us. You can find us on all the music streaming places. Come to our website, mollyandmark.com, and
I have
see
a
what we're
channel
doing.
on YouTube. You can
That's right.
listen to
Mark
every
Allen
one of the
Lovewell
shows
channel.
that Brad has assisted us with, and you have the capability of being able to listen
That's right.
and listen and listen and listen. And,
That's right. Yeah.
But we do appreciate the live audience that we have.
It's just
live
fun.
audience right here.
That's right. Yay!
Real
Oh, thank
people
you.
here. This is not digital clapping here. This is the real folks. These are
That's
real
right.
smiling folks here.
That's right.
And we have so much fun. This is such
That's
a
right.
great treat.
And we
Yeah.
hate for this time to come, but we would love for you to sing along because it's just a great song. Going home. And we wish you all wonderful weeks.
Thank you for coming with us. Happy Labor Day tomorrow.
Yes. Or
Happy
happy
Labor
no
Day
Labor Day.
weekend. Call
all hands to man the capstan.
See the cable running clear.
Lead away and away the little boys. Lord of England, we hear steer. Rolling home, rolling
together. Happy times we've spent with you.
Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home today.
Round Cape Horn,
Oh boy.
one frosty morning, and the sails were full of snow.
Tying those sheets
And pulling those halyards under her and let her go.
rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home
One more verse.
One more verse. Let's sing it the way we're going to sing it on Nantucket.
Oh, yeah, we
You
do.
know what I mean. Let's do it.
Many thousand
miles behind us.
many thousand miles to go.
The ocean lifts her waves to bring us to that velvet shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home
to our two islands.
rolling home, dear God to me. Yay!
Thank you, Carol. Thank you, John. And thank you, audience.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. You guys have a great rest of your night and a great weekend. And
Please share.
We'll see you
Pass
next
the
week.
word around.
yeah.
You're more powerful than you know.
Yes, and thank you to our Patreon and Substack supporters.
Yes.
We love you all. Thank you. See you next week.
Oh my God, that was fun.
Lots of fun.
Two islands,
There
yes.
are two islands.
That's right.
Yes.
Come all young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes.